start of the season.
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Reed. Here's Blair. The shot no good. Good D by Sarr. Here's Evans. Here's Boozer. Reed defending. Now here's Sarr. Pass to Foster. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we're about a minute into the first. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Sarr. There's the three. Drops in the three.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside Reed. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Foster. Inside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Boozer. Nice D from Reed. Pass to Blair. They set the screen. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Foster. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range. Foster's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Davis. Now Brown. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's the pick. Here's Boozer. Pass to Evans. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Right side Reed. Back to Brown. This one for three. Rebounded by Evans. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the inside.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for two, number 21.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. That does it for the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And it's Wilkins in at the 4. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid over-helping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Both good from the line that time. Now Davis, no points yet. Fires the 3. Called in by Brown. Pass to Boozer. Here's Foster. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Foster.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Driving inside, pass to Jones. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hard work.
Boozer passes to Foster. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Foster's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Davis. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Sarr passes to Boozer, and he makes it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Reed. Still no points. A slam dunk by Reed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back over to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Boozer. Misses in close. Outside Reed. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Davis. It's tipped. Here's Boozer. Here's Foster. He's got 10. Boozer misses. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. Boozer's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Davis. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Boozer. Here's Boozer. And that Gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 10. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we start making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at the visitors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. This game presents a new challenge.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the visiting team.
They want to lean on that perimeter game. I get that. But being one-dimensional, guys, look, it just makes it too easy to guard you.
Yeah, maybe they could redirect some of their attack, be more active in the lane. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Shooting the rock at 58%. We've got Sarr, and it's Boozer in at the 4-man spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Evans misses the jumper from the wing. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Reed sets a screen. They set a pick. Pulls it from the top of the key. Sarr pulls it in. To the middle. Pass to Foster. Here's Evans. Down low. Boozer misses. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Reed. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Reed's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Foster. He's got 10. 2 points. That one goes. Foster's got 12.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Puts up a three. No good on the shot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Out left to the wing. Here's Boozer. Reed defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls for Reed. And so Reed nails them both. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Evans. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Foster. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Watch the screen.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Foster, defended by Brown. From 12 feet, over to the left wing. Pass to Foster. 6 to shoot. Davis for the rebound. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half with the step back. There's a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Brown. Here's Evans. Gets the 3 ball to go. Evans has got 6 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. It's the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Brown, a screen on Sark. Back to Brown. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Boozer. And he makes it on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Jones. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Boozer. Checked by Davis.
Awaiting foul.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Changing it up here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Sarr down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Reed. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Can't get it. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Foster. Oh, the shot is off. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Evans. We've got a minute 48 left in the game. He launches. Money from three.
Well, the defense has got to play him a lot tighter there. He's just too good of a three-point shooter.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Reed. Here's Foster. Sarr with it. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's safe to say the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, no good. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.